Hello guys, welcome to Goshen City. In this message, Rev Sam preached about how you can know if you are ready for your future partner. The message shares some key signs that reveals if you are emotionally, spiritually, financially, or health-wise, you are stable and you are prepared for a successful marriage relationship. Whether you are single, you are courting, you are engaged, or you are preparing for marriage, this message will help you evaluate your readiness and preparedness and position yourself for God's best. This message will also help you to have a long-lasting marriage. Thank you. Kindly like.
The greatest gift you can ever give your partner is the gift of being prepared. That when listen, the question is, when I have you, what do I have? I hope I don't have Fuji House of Commotion. If I marry you, who did I marry? Say, listen, your gift, your talent is not what your partner is looking for. Your talent is for the world. Preparedness, that you are prepared to communicate, you are prepared to share, you are prepared to manage, you are prepared to interact, you are prepared to endure, you are prepared to be self-controlled. That preparedness, and by the way, on a lighter note, that you are prepared to satisfy your partner sexually. And may God help you, depends on the one you meet. There are partners that it is once a week. The Lord appears in the garden once a week. There are those that shows up some like 3 times in a week. And there are those that appear, morning and evening sacrifice. It has to be there. God bless you. I don't know the one coming your way. I see somebody already pray, say, Father, it's 1 week, once a week. Now, these are some of the things you don't know. You don't know what. And the sad part of it is that many of you sisters, you are very calculative. That brother that can shake a man there, see that one, he will not like too much sex. Sister, how many times I call you? Run. Those who have married such brothers that they consider to be spiritual, they have come, Papa, he will kill me. I said, who? I said, I didn't you? She said, Papa, when I saw him, I thought he was a spiritual brother. I said, that is part of spirituality. So on a very, very introductory note, the greatest gift you can take to the person you want to marry is the gift of a prepared you. A body has thou prepared for me. Jesus did not come when Adam fell. It took time to prepare him to come. Did you hear that? The greatest gift, you're not writing that down, you better do. The greatest gift, you will understand it when you get married. The greatest gift you can ever give to your partner is the gift of a prepared you, not a prepared house. There are 8 things in positioning yourself for marriage. No, not just marriage. In positioning yourself for a successful marriage, there are 8 things you must define. You cannot be ignorant of this as you prepare to go into marriage. 8 things you must define and 8 relationships you must build. Let's start with 8 things you must define. 8 things every single must define to position yourself for a successful marriage. We are living in a day and time whereby marriages now last only 6 weeks. We had a situation recently whereby the very night when they got home, the lady called, she said, I made a mistake. There are all kinds of things happening right now. Divorce rate is spiking everywhere. All over the world, divorce is on the rise. Why? You guess right. Too many unprepared individuals going into marriage, hoping that marriage as an institution will fix what they did not fix in themselves. Marriage is a revealer of how prepared or unprepared you are. Write that down. Marriage is a revealer of how prepared or how unprepared you are. Marriage will reveal what you focus your attention on. Yes. If you are the type that focus so much on your degrees, and you kept on going for masters and PhD and all of that certification, and you never had time working on yourself, marriage will reveal your lack of preparation for marriage. If you are the type that focus on your talents, your gift, you just kept on developing your gifts, your talent, your ability to preach, your ability to write, your ability to speak, your ability to sing, if that was all you were preparing, that was all you give yourself to, marriage will come to reveal how that you did not prepare for marriage. And someone said, Pastor Sam, when should I start preparing? The moment you come into the consciousness, whether you are 13, 14, 15, 16, most importantly from 18, you must double your preparation for marriage. Whether you are ready or not, be prepared. It is better for marriage to meet you ready than for you to start getting ready in marriage. Can I say that again? It is better for marriage to meet you ready than for you to begin to get ready in marriage. 8 things you must define in order to position yourself properly for marriage. 8 things you must define. Number 1, self-identity. We call it self-identity definition. Who am I? Who are you? You cannot be confused and hope that marriage will define you. Define yourself before you get married. So one of the things you must define is, who am I? Know who you are. You don't go into marriage shopping for compliments. There is nothing wrong with your partner complimenting you. Question: what if your partner is not used to compliment and you are someone shopping for compliment? You get into marriage and you are starved of compliment. That will be the reason why, if you find compliment outside of your marriage, you're going to get into adultery. Define yourself. Define who you are. Know who you are. One of the most powerful words I've heard from one of the greatest historians, one of the greatest philosophers, is know thyself. Write that down. Know myself. I must know myself. Self-definition. You need to define yourself. Define your identity. Know who you are. I was in Kaduna State University yesterday, and I was talking to the students, and I said to them, I brought somebody close to me, and I said to them, I said, you know, the most amazing thing in this life is the fact that I have never gotten anywhere. Manuel, you know, I'm thinking about that. I've never gotten anywhere whereas I wanted to do what I'm called to do, or what I want to do. I've never gotten anywhere, and they say, sorry, we're so sorry. We will need you to increase your height. I've never gotten anywhere, sir, where height was needed. I played handball. I played handball at the national level. Even as an handballer, nobody ever told me that you need height to play handball. The only place I was wise enough never to go to and tell them I want to join them is a basketball team. I could go around the court when nobody was there and throw the ball, but I never told them I want to join your team. There's nothing on earth, no exam I wanted to write. They say, sorry sir, you need height to write this exam. As I'm talking to you now, do I need height to talk to you? And if I needed one, at least they've given me height here. The point I'm making is, if you look at me and say, see this short man, it won't insult me. You know why? I know me. Now, see this short man is a revelation to you. It's not an insult to me. You insulted me. It just simply shows that your mind is thinking in the reverse. Because see this short man, to you is an insult, but for me it's an affirmation. In fact, I just got another confirmation of my height. Am I talking to somebody here? You see, some of the things that you get offended by are actually a revelation of the fact that you too don't know yourself. See your mouth. Praise God. You're just discovering that I have big lips. See your lips, see big. So what? Is that my brain? Is my lips my brain? See you are too tall, and because of that somebody will go and sit down and begin to cry. Oh God. So what should God do now? He should break your legs and bring you down? I'm talking about self-identity. Celebrate your, just for God's sake, that God had mercy on you and kept me beside you. Look at the person. You go to, I know myself. So I go to America. Hello, hi. Hi man, how you doing? I say, fine. I don't speak American English, I speak English. The word is speak English. Even England, if you go to the United Kingdom, there are remote parts of United Kingdom where the English is not like that in London. Accentuated English. There is South African English. There is Chinese English. So don't make me small in America when you speak American English. Don't make me feel small that I'm speaking Nigerian English. Everybody is speaking their own version of English. The most important is, did you hear me? Come, did you hear that? Go, did you hear that? Go, did you hear it? Do you understand what I mean it? The major problem, the reason why you don't relate, the reason why you don't socialize, you are too self-conscious. Hey, how are you doing? God bless you, lady. How you doing? Now my nose, then they look. Thank you so much. God bless you. Hello, yeah. Look at the person, eyeball towards her. God bless you. Now my forehead, did they look? See, my forehead. Know yourself. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Never let anybody make you feel small. It's a gift, it's a privilege if I choose to associate with you. Anybody who wants to reduce you to admit you is unworthy of your friendship. You didn't hear what I just said? Anybody who wants to reduce you before he admits or she admits an associate with you, such a person is unworthy of your friendship. Somebody say to yourself, I'm good enough. I'm not here. I'm not here and say I'm good enough. Tall, I am good enough. Short, I am good enough. Big, I am good enough. Petite, I am good enough. Just look at your neighbor, say, anyhow, I am good enough. Celebrate yourself. One guy got angry. We were flying, I think, from London to Germany. and we're flying first class. So I guess when the guy saw my wife and I coming in, I guess maybe he was expecting us to walk straight to the back. Fortunately, as God will save his soul, my wife and I were sitting on the first. I'm on 1D, my wife was on 1F. We're occupying the first set of row. And you could see that racist attitude. Just for us to even keep, I created a space. I kept my wife's bag. Then I was going to keep my own carry-on. The space I created, right where we're seated. The guy just looked at me, and the next thing he just did, he carried his own bag, and he put it there. I said, sorry, I created the space. He just looked at me. I went and he sat down. My wife said, baby, egbesibo me. That's the beauty of knowing language, eh? My wife said, I better keep your bag somewhere else. So I turned to the other side. There was another place, and I kept my bag. And I looked at him, and I sat in his front. He was behind me. And when the plane took off, I reclined the chair by force. I just pushed it back. Your color can make me small. Where they born you, I was born in Kaduna. I was born in the barracks. That they gave birth to you in Ikoyi doesn't make a barrack boy a smaller version. Do you know Pastor Matthew Ashimolo? They gave birth to him he's a barrack boy. So barrack boys are ruling. Ajegunleo, you can't make me feel small that I was born in Ajegunle, you were born in VI. So what? Help me look at your neighbor, say, I celebrate myself. Don't let where you marry dictate who you, don't let where you were born dictate who you marry. That you were born in a small place doesn't mean you should be looking for a small person. You deserve the best. You can go from the guttermost if you package and prepare yourself. You can go from the guttermost and marry someone at the uppermost. It begins with defining yourself. Who am I? And defining yourself begins with eliminating who you are not. You are not what they say you are. Defining yourself, defining who you are, begins with eliminating who you are not. Take note of that. Defining who you are begins with eliminating who you are not. So here's what I normally do, sir, when I help people in this area of self-definition. You know the way we normally do singular and plural table, right? Okay, so what I always say is, on the singular side of the table, you write who I am not. On the other side of the table, on the plural side, you write who I am. Okay? Now listen, this is going to hurt you a bit because it may take you back a little bit to your history. So on the side where you write who I am not, I wish I had my table here so that I can show you, but I'm sure you get the picture of what I'm saying, right? Fantastic. So on the left hand side, so if you're looking at your book, you can draw a table to the left hand side, who I am not. Or just simply write, I am not. And the other side, who I am, or write, I am. Have you noticed when God wants to introduce himself, when Moses said, who shall I tell them send me? He said, I am. Have you noticed when Jesus wants to talk, he will say, I am. He said, I am the door. I am the way. I am the truth. You need to reclaim the power of I am by first of all establishing the power of I am not. Is that okay? The most healthiest of individuals who have strong self-esteem have been able to write I am not. List out all the I am nots. And then you should be able to list out I am. Is that okay? So when you talk to people, you introduce I am. That is why God says I am that I am. Is that okay? It's a compound statement. Say anything that can come after it, I am. So when Jesus came to introduce himself, he said, I am the bread of life. I am the way. I am the door. I am. That's how Jesus talks. When they met John the Baptist, they said, are you the Christ? Listen to what John the Baptist said. He said, I am not. That's how to start talking. I am not. I love Jesus, but I refuse to be in his shadow. Don't try to compare me with anybody. Jesus is wonderful, but I refuse to admit that I am him. I am not him. So John the Baptist began by saying, I am not. And then the next thing he said is, I am a voice. So I'm going to give you an assignment. I want you to take, this is very critical. This is very critical. I want someone to look that I am not column now. And here's what I want you to think about. When you were growing up, what did that teacher call you? Just simply write, I am not. Your father look at you and say, you are the worst thing that ever happened to me. Just simply say, I am not the worst thing. You are the black sheep of our family. I am not. Every voice that has ever labeled you wrongly that you remember, don't let it stay in your mind. Write it out. I am not. In fact, let me say this. You are not even what you did. Don't confuse what you did with who you are. It is true that you stole when you were small, but you are not what? You're not a thief. It is true that you committed abortion, but you're not an abortionist. I am not. I'd like you to write, I am not. I give you the next 60 seconds. Look at that area. I am not. And remember, I'm not a failure. I failed, but I'm not a failure. Your mother told you that they did not plan to have you. I'm not a mistake. They made a mistake. I am not a mistake. I'm not a fool. That I can't do mathematics doesn't make me a fool. It just simply means that is not my area of strength. I am wired for something better than mathematics. Must everybody be calculating stuff? Who will write letters? What I am not good at doesn't define who I am. Must everybody play football? That I can't swim, does that make me to be a very useless human being? Let those who want to swim, swim. I am not useless because of what I can't do. Please, I'd like you to write, I am not. I am not. And you need to start telling yourself, I am not, because all through your life you'll be hearing, you are this, you are that. And everything that comes after you are is negative. Your first boyfriend, first girlfriend, your former boyfriend, former girlfriend, look at you and say, you are useless. You think anybody will ever come after you? That's your opinion. Let him stay alive and watch you in the next 3 years. He will be the door guy opening the door for you to enter the place. Someone finds it difficult to pick my calls. You know why? Some years ago, the person went to tell his friends that guy, several years back, he said that guy will never make it. And the person is still alive today, sir. Sir, he has faded out of history. So I said, look, I don't care about what he has said. Let me see, reach out to him. So out of compassion, I called. The moment he heard my voice, he said, sorry, sir, sorry, sir. He cut off the call. I tried calling him back. He will not pick the call again. He can't stand the fact that I'm alive. And his brother has come to visit me and went to tell him what God is doing. Thank you. These guys are so smart. Bring it close to me. Help me appreciate Dan. I feel like staying a little bit on this, because this is, listen, if you don't deal with I am not, it will lead you to decide who to marry. Because if you meditate too much on, look at you, say, you know you are good for nothing. Nobody will marry someone like you. You know you are. If you're not careful, it will make you, when somebody worthy comes, you're going to move into insecurity. Imposter syndrome will take over you. You begin to feel, I am not good enough for this person. And the lady said to me, she said, Pastor, I broke the relationship. She said, the guy kept on asking me, what did I do wrong? She said, Pastor, the guy is too good for me. She said, I'm afraid one day he will wake up and realize my past. He will get to realize some of the things that people call me, and the guy will change his mind. I said, what? You don't have an idea what people are dealing with.